So this is the next video in my tragedy series. We've covered clone skins, we've covered the Sentinel class, and today we've got a few weapons to cover, a few abilities, a few star cards. We've really got it all in today's video. And yes, I dropped the whole Darth Plagueis intro. I'm sorry, we've done it twice now. I'm not doing it again, it's a bit boring. But let's move into these weapons first of all. We have 6 weapons to talk about in this video, and one of the jokes on the channel is that what has the weapons designer been doing all year? We haven't seen a single new weapon come to Battlefront 2 in all of 2018. So for the entirety of 2018, we haven't seen a single new weapon. However, some of these are in the files, and also some of them are playable in the campaign, I presume. These include the T-21, the SE-14C, the SE-44, the T-21B, the LL-30, which does have a placeholder model right now, and the C2B5, which as you can see doesn't have a model at all as it's unfinished. But moving on to what I presume would be some star cards, we have the Bacta Bomb, which has a pretty cool animation, I have to say. I'm really liking this. And we also have the Concussion Grenade, so just another grenade really, and nothing too exciting there. They can probably leave that one in the files and nobody would care. But here's something really interesting. Now, I've been looking back at a lot of videos lately showcasing content that has been data mined from the game's files, and I came across some abilities for Captain Phasma. Now, we all know what Phasma's abilities are right now. She can give herself some temporary health, she can use those awful stealth strikes, and she can also use the First Order Sentry Droid. One might argue that the droid is much better in the game than she is. However, she also has a grenade launcher, which, once again, what is it with grenades? I know it's Star Wars, but come on, so many grenades. Well, that's pretty simple. I'm kind of glad they didn't add that into the game, to be honest. But then we have Phasma's laser gate, which is obviously some lasers, believe it or not. And it looks like she can hide behind this and people can't shoot at her, so it is like a barricade in the middle. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I really like this. It's a nice defense mechanism that I really think could work well in battles for holding objectives, definitely. And if we move on to the final ability, we have Phasma's Healing Well, which I'm guessing heals her. Obviously, once again, it's kind of in the name with these. But I'm guessing they put in the temporary health ability instead of this one. If you look at the Laser Gate Healing Well and the Sentry Droid, which is in the game, they're all very similar in which they are objects that can be placed down by Phasma. And the reason for 2 of these being left out was probably down to they had to pick one. You can't have 3 abilities where it's all objects you have to place down. It was probably going to have to be one out of these, and they chose the Sentry Droid. And I admit the Sentry Droid is pretty cool, I like it. Like I said earlier, it's probably better than Phasma herself. But I don't know, there's something about that laser gate that I really like. I have to admire the Healing Well also. Some pretty nice abilities here, and I'd love to see them incorporated into the game somehow in the future. However, I just don't know how that would work really. But let me know what you think, guys. Would you like to see some of these weapons from the files and from the campaign brought into the multiplayer? What about some of the star cards and Phasma's abilities? Would you like to see them brought into the multiplayer somehow? I definitely would. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you all next time.